It's time for the After Hours Gaming League, Season 4, Week 7. This is BlackBerry versus Microsoft's A-Team. And don't get confused with the game a couple weeks back against Microsoft A+. That's their B-Team, who narrowly beat us. But since we lost to their B-Team, the organizers thought, well, maybe we'll find better matchups if we send you against the A-Team. Side note. In the intervening week, Microsoft's A-Team beat their B-Team 3-0, thus justifying their internal processes. But hey, we're still playing BlackBerry versus Microsoft. We're here for fun, fortunately. And we start off with a game between AceAl and WraitHlol. AceAl, the white, probably pink, Zerg spawning on top with fast manner, is against the Microsoft blue Protoss spawning on the bottom. It's WraitHlol, who puts a smiley face in his manner. You know, apparently AceAl really liked that, but we're getting off to a very good, happy start. Everyone's enjoying themselves. This will be a fun game. Eventually. So far, we have WraitHlol building his pylon up front, planning to fast expand, start the wall off, accusing his opponent of flattery. The competitive instincts are just kicking into effect now. And no crazy cheese from AceAl this time. He has a plan B other than flattery. That's good. That plan B better not be get cannon rushed. So far, no, it's an extractor. No fast expand from AceAl. You better get something done then, because if the Protoss is fast expanding. Never want the Protoss to be ahead on bases and economy compared to Zerg. That probe just walking through the mineral line as if it owned the place, but nothing's happening there. In the meantime, we have the forge going up, starting to prepare the wall for WraitHlol, and we have the pool. So, looks like a very aggressive pool, speedling timing from AceAl. Let's hope WraitHlol can finish this wall. The WraitHlol wall. That's quite a mouthful. But it's got plenty of time. Speedlings not out, speed not out. Forge is out. Cannons are guaranteed. And since WraitHlol saw it, well, I bet he'll prioritize the wall here. But let's see, maybe he feels confident. Maybe he actually knows the timings, unlike myself, and he can get his Nexus out. Yes, he probably knows the timings. We'll find out. This is scouted by the early Overlord. Obviously, there's nothing WraitHlol can do about it, but he's getting a cannon to drive away Overlord. And he should have the wall up in time. Instead of speed, we've got lair. So, something unexpected is happening here. Not entirely sure what. We'll see. The Zerglings are coming out. 2 at a time. And that expand being denied. The 4-minute pylon block. Not what I'm used to seeing, but it appeared to work. And he's doubtless going to cancel that. Get some of that money back. But is there really an expansion, or is this all fake? He's canceled the pylon. There really is an expansion, but there's also these drones going across the map. No, super proxy. The wall's not done. If this really was speedlings, WraitHlol would be in a lot of trouble, I think. But it wasn't. Instead, it was rushed to lair. Then drones across the map. I think we're going to see a spine crawler rush here. That's not just because I remember playing this game. Oh, was that a blast. Well, let's see. We've got the creep. We've got the crawlers. Do we have the WraitHlol vision? No! No, he's oblivious to what's happening. He hasn't even finished his wall yet. I don't think that's tight. But he's putting down another cannon anyway. Guy must like cannons. Well, PvZ, fast expand, you may as well. There's the spine crawlers coming up. There's the nothing but cannons from WraitHlol, and that's probably the best way to defend a spine crawler rush. Zealots, not so great against spine crawlers. Cannons, well, fairly good actually. especially since they can't let them get up. The range is equal. You just can't get your spine crawlers up if they're within range of a cannon. And of course, if you've seen the root time on these things, it's about long enough for the cannons to just kill it. And here's the mothership core. Shame that they're all spine crawlers, but we have a wall that may or may not be complete. A wall that wasn't complete. So one of the things, or is it? It's really hard to tell. It must be complete. It must be complete by now. Now I'm certain it's complete. If that wasn't complete, that would be hilarious. And the Ling's going in. Oh, blocking it just in time. Well done. Hey, there was a gap there. So the whole point of the spine crawler rest, by the way, is to break down the wall and let the Lings run in. The wall was never fully walled off. But we got the cyber core. And now it's Mothership Core. Oh dear god, he's walled off with cannons. Those Lings are in for a massacre. Can they tank long enough for the spines to get rooted? Can the spines pick the correct target? Apparently not. Okay, and I think that went in favor of WraitHlol. We've now got in the units probe advantage, complete cannon wall off, giant Nexus cannon in range of the spines, and his Stargate. Where was the Stargate? Right there. And you need to continue wall with the backup wall, but Stargate, there's not really anything from AceAl that can hold Stargate right now. So let's see, that Void Ray might have a little too much fun. But there's Lair Tech. So he has a chance. He has worker deficit, but it looks like he's catching up now, slowly. Well, that Cyber Core's down. WraitHlol can't. Well, it looks like WraitHlol's going for a no gateway units build, anyways. You see no gateway units builds all the time in Pro StarCraft. I'm not surprised. That was sarcasm. But this is not Pro StarCraft. In case we did not make that clear, the no gateway build totally viable at this level, which is fun. And it looks like we are seeing a no gateway unit build from WraitHlol. He's getting his air. He's getting Phoenix to support that Void Ray, and Hydrogen, anti-air choice from AceAl, who needs to suspect something by now. If they do a complete wall in, they're probably not massing zealots. And in the drones, still behind, just now catching up with those drones. The problem with the waiting for the all-air strategy is, of course, that they build up, well, anything they want. No pressure still from WraitHlol, who is using his first Void Ray to clear the ice. Which is funny, because the BlackBerry team hails from Canada. You'd think they'd be a lot more proficient with and expecting ice clearing, but maybe the guys in Seattle, they just hate ice so much, they will clear it no matter what. They will make it their first priority if they see ice, instead of realizing that you're not actually having to clear that ice right now. But the safe expand option is definitely worthwhile as well. So he's going to have a fairly safe expand as he masses his Void Rays. I swear these players are not in bronze, but it's really looking like it now. And in the meantime, AceAl is getting up a couple of Hydralisks, wondering why he hasn't been attacked yet. Getting an Overseer to get some confirmation on it's not two-base carrier all in. Which I have lost to, by the way. Those carriers. So OP. Even though any other unit would be better, I still lost to the carriers, so that's saying something. And with Air 1, 4 Void Rays, 2 Phoenixes, this is a pretty decent air army from WraitHlol. They can move out and start pressuring with. We'll see, there are some Hydralisks, but I don't think there are quite enough just yet. Yeah, only 3 Hydralisks, 4 more in production. That's not going to be enough to hold this off. But together with the Queens, if he throws down spores right away, there is a chance. Let's see, will he manage to keep the third alive? Will the third get attacked at all? Overlords are the target of choice for WraitHlol. He must know just how devastating that supply box can be. And here's the Hydralisks and the Queens trying to go to work on the... Ooh, Hydrogen. Nice, very good pick up there. Lifts against the Hydras, definitely not enough Hydras. And with the Hydrogen gone now, there never will be. There's another Hydrogen going down already. In the meantime, these Void Rays and Fiends are just going down on the main base of AceAl. Zerglings running along. Probably going to try and do some counterattack, run by damage, but with that full wall in of cannons, I'm not expecting much. And this could easily be GG right here. In game 1. But he doesn't want to engage a Spore Crawler, so that saves him for now. Massive Overlord supply block damage was dealt. And some attacks, but now he's going to start sniping Queens, so this one definitely got way too far ahead of himself. But you can always build more Queens. In the Utah, we still have 5 Queens, 3 Hydralisks, 4 AceAl, so either he really likes Queens or he's really, really low on gas. Speaking of really low on gas, WraitHlol, he's having fun microwing this army. He has a massive bank already. Just turn that into Void Rays and you can win. That's the general Protoss strategy. May as well start now, but he really hates the Hydrogen. Trying to focus it down. Looks like he may get it again. No! Transfuse right as he pulls back. Nice little touch. Not sure why he didn't just go in and finish it, but there's no backup Hydrogen. Hydroist number still almost getting to where it can hold off maybe these Void Rays. Assuming WraitHlol doesn't start building stuff. And there he goes. Building stuff. Just a little. Mostly a wall in of cannons in the back. If there was a time when a Zergling run by could have done something, it's not happening anymore. And well, this is giving AceAl a chance to consolidate with a superior drone count and a Hydralisk deck. So there's a chance now that AceAl can come back. He supply blocked again, but this time I'm pretty sure it's his own fault. That one Overlord being picked off shouldn't have stopped him. We have Stargates, 3 Stargates now. 3 Stargates, Fleet Beacon. 3 Stargates, 2 Fleet Beacons. Nice. Well, if Double Forge is how the Gateway Army rolls, Double Fleet Beacon is clearly how the Sky Army rolls, with extra cannons in the main. Not sure what these Hydras are trying to do. Maybe just poke down the Gateway. Good thing that he's not expecting to build any Gateway units this game, otherwise that might cause some damage. Meantime, the Air Army doesn't want to engage. It can probably take it. We're seeing here. No. Yeah, they can probably engage. Now there's a cannon range as well. Yeah, very easy victory there for WraitHlol. Cleaning up a lot of Hydras that AceAl really had to not lose. And now it's carrier time. So this is starting to look bad for our Zerg player. Yep, there are more Hydralisks. Not great against carriers, but all you need are the numbers, and there still is a drone advantage for AceAl. Not sure how. They're both in 3 bases. WraitHlol just really isn't mining these minerals. He must feel he doesn't need minerals at this stage of the game. Just like rocks or ice. And those run-bys are not happening. WraitHlol will not stand for another 5 cannons at his primary wall, creating the ultimate mothership. And you know, Banelings, I don't know if Banelings might work here, but walking the Hydralisk into cannon range certainly won't. Let's see what else AceAl has up his sleeve. Blocking the probe, that's nice. Now the ice is down. The probe can start using the other entrance. Not a great wall off there. Good surface area for the Zerglings if they decide to attack. But no Hydralisk support. So, Air Army, victorious yet again. Picked off a few probes. Not too bad. In the meantime, the Hydralisks are busy clearing the ice. So, both teams have their priorities on ice. I mean, to be fair, this is a very nice expansion once you have cleared the ice, and there's nothing really else to do with the Hydralisk right now. So that's a lot of unupgraded Hydralisks. There we go. There's the upgrades. And AceAl now double expanding. Might get something out of that worker lead. That's a lot of workers for 3 bases. Very oversaturated right now. And it's the classic carrier mothership Protoss Air Army. Starting to get those +2 air weapons. And WraitHlol is just taking his time securing his dominance around the map. Really, it's not going to be easy for AceAl to take this army on. He needs to have protection. He probably needs Corruptors against the carriers. Plus, he needs enough Hydras to take out the Void Ray Phoenix Force, which is already proving too much for his Hydras before. couple of Storm Hosts could work. I'm not actually seeing an observer in his competition at all from RaceHlol. Are we even seeing a no robotics facility. This is the Stargate units only build, exception made for probes. And that means that once he sees the Swarm Hosts, he could probably get out an Oracle. But still, very slow air army moving up to the north wall of the Swarm Host, and another very slow army ready to start besieging the third. With some decent Hydra support though. Let's see how this works. And there's the brush, giving the Fire War advantage to Locust. They can walk right up to the wall without being seen. If only they would still live. And in the meantime, the air army, it is starting to push. It's going to get the Hydrogen this time. I can feel it. There's really nothing that can stop this from AceAl. All he can do is have the Overlords run away. The Phoenix aren't actually going to pursue them and kill them all like they could. Sniping the lair. No question about that. We'll probably get all the other tech structures. In the meantime, the Storm Hosts are slowly pushing at the third while AceAl loses his main. We'll see. Macro Hatch next target. Not taking out the spawning pool. It's actually very sensitive tech structures. The lair upgrade. Hydras don't appear to be coming back to the Nidus network yet. So we will have to see so far. It's just more tech structures going down. Larva. Spending all his time on Larva, and the big push down the bottom is getting through the cannon wall. Might be able to take the third. This is where AceAl's entire army is, where he moved all his queens to. Maybe he wants to base trade, but there's plenty. Oh, there's the recall. It'd be hard to base trade after that recall. And he gets the Nexus. Does he get the Fleet Beacon? Does he engage? Well, he's engaging so far. What he can see with just interceptors. That's not great. And back into the network we go. Oh no, network sniped down. A lot of Hydras going to be cut off and die. Expanding to lit almost every single remaining area. AceAl has hatcheries going down all the time. WraitHlol at 150 at supply, and seems to have no indication that he wants to improve that. Well, he is supply locked from losing all those pylons. Overlords just, I don't know. Maybe he wants the Nidus right there. Go on, Nidus right there. Well, Storm Hosts have been detected, and in the units tab, we see no detection still from WraitHlol. None whatsoever. He's starting that Oracle. Picked it. Stargate only army. Stargate and Nexus only army. You really don't need any other buildings for the ultimate Sky Toss competition. And until the Oracle gets out, there's going to be some attrition damage on these cannons. Maybe one cannon a wave? One hit point, not quite. Attempted Nidus in the main that I missed. Still, WraitHlol, army back at home, that frees AceAl just expand all over the map. Literally all over the map. If he cut off that one, he probably is going to try that one. That's not a drone going to expand, never mind. And now the Oracle with Envision is here. That ends the Swarm Host. Another attempt. Swarm Host raid over here in the back to take that third back down, but he still can't engage this giant air army, and so he seems to have accidentally sent his entire army to the slaughter. Now they're running back into the Nidus network and have to get caught outside of it. They're going to suffer some more damage. Does the Oracle have? Yes, the Oracle still has Envision. So much for spreading keep, so much for Swarm Hosts. But, you know, units-wise, 75 drones still able to mine quite happily all over the map. Got several nice active mining bases going here. Some units survived. A couple of spore crawlers going up. You might need more than that, but we'll see. WraitHlol almost mined out. Really needs a third, which he is trying to defend with cannons again. Annoying that creep. And here we go. WraitHlol starting to push back the Zerg infestation all over the map. But no, Nidus Worm pulls his army back again. And if AceAl was droning up there, 91 drones, he's getting a wow, look at that thing. He just must not be able to spend anything. Yeah, no tech structures for AceAl. He's droning up, he's getting off the map. Wonderful job, tons of resources, No tech structures, no lair. If he had a lair and he had a Hydralisk den, he could easily pull this back. If he had a lair and a spire. If he just had a lair and or was starting a lair, there's the lair. Starting to go down in the middle. As soon as that lair pops, if he can get those injects, 50 Hydras at once, 50 Corruptors, anything goes. He really needs Corruptors. How many? That's 9 carriers plus the mothership. Yeah, he'll need Corruptors to survive this one. But in the meantime, the Protoss Air Army, slowly getting its act together, starting to try and take out bases one at a time. And you know, if he doesn't start claiming bases like he is over on the other side, and fortifying them with photon cannons, Zerg can just build bases faster than this air army can take them out. Mothership, I believe, is the slowest unit in the game. 141 move speed. That's half the speed of a drone. Constantly using Envision there, very good. This is one of the bigger bases being taken out. And losing all those drones, not quite necessary. They could have been pulled back earlier. And there goes the spawning pool. We have a backup. There's another Hydralisk Den, backup spawning pool, plenty of scorecards. This base might be the last stand. This base is mined out. You can be free to lose it, no problem. 22 Hydralisks. Not even breaking a foot on that bank. Probably not doing too well with injects there. They're spawning all over the map. Could have used to build more hatcheries. But there are Hydralisks coming out, and let's see what they can do. The eggs are being destroyed before they hatch. You don't see that very often. And now, is he going for it? All the scores, a couple of Hydralisks, he's not going for it. Hydralisks are almost getting the mothership shields down. That's all they can see. Oh, bad rally. I must say, the Protoss Air Army is looking unstoppable. I'm willing to accept that it was player choices and not obvious game imbalance that led it to this stage, though. And there, oh, the Oracle gets sniped off. Where the Stormhouse? That was his only detection-capable unit on the map. He's not building another one yet. There's a window of opportunity. Maybe the Burrowed Infestors, who are coming out with that energy. Instead of this time there. And taking out Larva. When Protoss can take out a Larva, you know they're overpowered. And there's the Vital Lair getting taken out. I don't see him being able to hold this. This takes him down to 2 mining bases. Should be building up that third one there, though. And the bank is getting depleted from all his attempts to build Hydralisks to end up getting killed while they rally. 16 Hydras, 6 Infestors did manage to survive and reach their rally point simply. In the meantime, those eggs might survive. Could have gotten them. Oh well. There's the Infestors. Infested Terran time. Probably not going to do much. In the meantime, this base is guaranteed to fall. Not much point watching that. Infested Terrans driving the probes away, not doing too much. Gateway units. Oh, I can see it now. The 30-minute gateway unit tech switch from WraitHlol is completely unexpected. And these High Templars of Storm can probably kill everything. Same as the Air Army, by the way. Maybe he's worried there will be a massive amount of Corruptors or Hydralisks or Infestors or Vipers, all of which the High Templar can do a decent job against. I mean, massive numbers of anything High Templar can do a decent job against. So it definitely rounds out his composition, and I do like seeing a non-Stargate unit in there for variety. Now it's probably unstoppable. WraitHlol still has tons of bank, AceAl's bank, getting low, still re-expanding. He has Hydras with Infestor support. That's not too bad. The upgrade's pretty poor. Whereas WraitHlol is at 3-1 by 31 minutes. And we'll see. AceAl has the good sense to have the crucial vision watchtower, though. He now knows where that slow air army is. He can see where it's going. What is his plan to react? Snipe the mothership because he forgot detection. Oh, massive fungal. If they only dealt more damage. All the Infestors died to fungal that army. And the interceptor count has gone down. We're talking like 10, maybe 15 interceptors killed for all those Hydralisks. And that's GG. I don't know. It could have gone on for some time. That's really hard to clear that up with that slow an air army. Even though it is, by this point, unstoppable. That hatchery was still morphing back to lair tech. But yeah, a very entertaining game with the ultimate sky toss from WraitHlol working out to give Microsoft the first game in this best of 5. Stay tuned for the second.